Welcome back, adventurers. We are back camping and having fun. This is our setup. We're tight, but we made what we have work. This is another adventure on the Smalls RV Adventures. I have to catch up to the kids because they're on their way. They're all the way ahead, and we're on our way. All right, we are on our way over here, and we're going over bumpy terrain, any type of terrain, and we're gonna make our way around this park. We took a long way yesterday, didn't put it on camera, but we took the long way all the way around and we had so much fun doing it. Now we're just taking a short little loop around the campground just to get some exercise before we go on our hike. So the first thing we do is the bikes, trying to keep our hearts active by just riding along, going around in this circle. And I took them out onto the road yesterday. It was the first time we actually traveled onto the road with the kids, and we were all able to do it, which was pretty cool. And we are all getting better. Kalisha is stronger. I'm getting stronger. I just have to stay active so I don't gain any weight. I don't want to gain weight. All right, I got to put you guys away because I'm going up a little hill and I'm struggling. But please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Totally out of breath now, and we're headed out into the street. Stay to your right once you get out. Stay to your right. Remember, you got to look both ways, and then we're staying to our right. Ooh, ooh, I'm out of breath. All right, we're on a normal street now. All right, I'll get back to you guys. We made our way back, and now we're going on our hike. One thing I like about these campgrounds when you go on your hikes, or if you need to throw out the trashes are usually, the bins are not usually next to your campsite, unless you're lucky and you get a campsite right next to the bin. And then you get a lot of the bugs flying through the garbage, and the raccoons and the bears. So they usually keep the garbage bins away from the public, away from the campsites. As you can see, that's our campsite there. It's pretty cool. It's in the line of a lot of other campers, but we still have a good amount of space. It's tight, but we usually don't use that much space anyway when we go to the campgrounds because all of our entertainment is right on the RV and we don't need to put out a table or anything like that. We can just sit in our chairs and watch TV outside when we have shade. And it's not windy, you can put out your awning, but we're under a whole lot of trees here. So the car is not getting much solar, so we have to plug it in. And that just reminded me I have to plug in the car because the car is not plugged in right now. So it's relying on solar to keep the Starlink charged. So once we get back from the hike, the first thing I'll do is plug in the car so that that battery can charge all the way up. Mommy's all the way up in the front. We have a lot of Class A's here today. Look at this Class A, pretty cool. One of them has a dog in it that watches us every time we walk. It's pretty funny. Mommy's getting her steps in. She said that she want to go for a longer walk today. So I'm guessing that's what we're gonna do. We may go for a longer walk than usual. This little guy, he's having a time of his life out here doing his thing. Me and Grayson switched because the dog is having this time of his life out here and he's enjoying pulling Grayson. But he's not gonna pull Daddy. Daddy has him on the short leash, so he can't do much. Ain't that right, baby boy? He's gonna want some water too. I get him some water as soon as we get back. Another drink for everyone. One thing I noticed that helps with my blood pressure is when I sweat a lot. When I'm working out and I'm sweating. I grew up swimming, and a lot of swimmers will tell you that I swim with is that the swimming doesn't help your blood pressure that much. You still sweat in the water, believe it or not, but you're not going to sweat as much as if you're out the water running, doing something active in the sun. That way, your body is releasing much more sweat, which is salt in your body, is letting it go. As you get older, your body starts holding on to a lot of the things that are not good for you. So you can try to change your diet, but your body's going to change right with you with the diet and hold on to all of those things that you don't, your body doesn't want. But when you sweat and you're walking around, a little faster than moderate, and your body is sweating, it's getting rid of all those impurities. You're clearing your pores. You're doing so much more. That's why it's good. I found out for me, it's good to sweat. So me and Grayson, that's gonna make it all the way to the garbage. The girls stopped way before the garbage and said they win. But you don't win unless you actually make it to the garbage. Guess what, Grayson? We won. Where did the girls stop? Where did they stop? They stopped short. So y'all lose. They stopped and said, "We won, we won." I ignored them. And we came all the way to the garbage. So therefore, we won. Who's the winners, Grayson? What's behind us? The garbage bins. I'm going to show you where the girls are. The girls are saying they won. Look how far they are from the garbage bins. They're there. The garbage bins are over here where me and Grayson are. They stopped about 100 yards short. There's no winning and stopping short, ladies. We won. Now they're saying we didn't say it was to the bin. And I said that I would catch up with them. They stopped before the bin and we were going to the bin to throw out the garbage. So, men, if you're watching this, the women like to change the rules when we're winning the game. They're moving the goalposts. All right, let me ask Grayson, who won? The boys won. Liam stayed with the girls, but we'll take the win for Liam too. Liam in there chilling with his fan. What's he doing? He's over there chilling. Mommy got this pink fan on my boy. Mommy got the pink fan on my boy. Who got the pink fan on you, huh? Who has that pink fan on you, huh? That's a Liam. That's a Liam. I believe in you, Great Grayson. Melody's coming. Go, go, go. So we can win. Imagine I let the dog go and the dog catches up with them. There's no one catching Melanie. Melanie is super, super fast. When it comes to running, cycling, you may get a head start on her, but I can tell you, she can keep that speed up going for a long time. She may start off a little slow, which is fast, and then she just maintains that speed and she keeps it going, which is totally amazing. Totally amazing. You're right. You're right. Who won? That's not the stop sign. That says do not enter this way. Oh, it is a stop sign. No, it's not a stop sign. Okay, let's look at it. That sign just says do not enter, but that's not the stop sign. Come on. Come on, girls. Who's gonna win? I don't know. Little Mac is sweating, sweating, sweating. Mac is sweating. You can do it, boy. You can do it. Grayson had to use the bathroom. I don't know if it's open. We'll see. Is it open? Yeah, it's open. The girls is on the other side. They going like they used it before, which they probably did. A lot of the times when we're riding the bikes and we pass these bathhouses, we usually take a break and let the girls go to the bathroom. They usually come out washing their face, washing their hands. Everything is dripping. I'm like, what were y'all doing? Oh, I washed my face. I'm like, huh, that's crazy. It seems like you guys wash your face, your forearms, everything when we're outside. I'm not going to tell you what happens inside, but you don't have to tell them to wash their hands when you're outside. They just go and wash their elbows, their face, their hair, come out, the freaking feet would be wet too. Pay attention. But that's kids for you. Did I show my beautiful wife yet? Hello, Anita. Hello. Guys, hit that like button if you saw Anita in the video. Hit the like button. Comment below. Tell her, we want to see you in more videos. We want to see you in more videos. I like to put her in a lot more videos and put a mic on her so she can talk so y'all can hear her Irish brogue. So hit that like button, comment below that you want to see her in more videos. Are you alright, boy? You alright, boy? I hear you panting a lot. You need some water? You need your eyes wiped a little bit. But besides that, you're alright. A lot of people ask about this prong collar and asking me if it hurts the dog. It really doesn't hurt him, but it stops him from pulling. If you see when Grayson is walking him, he still tries to pull. So it just takes a little bit of a tug and then he'll stop. Without this collar, he's going to pull your shoulder out. He hasn't stopped pulling. So we usually short leash him and keep him at our side. And after a while, he stops pulling. But every walk, he does the same thing. He will try to pull. And people will ask you, is a dog walking you or you walking the dog? It's usually he's pulling ahead of you, he's walking you. So we always try to train him to keep him the way that we want. All right, the girls coming out. Let's see. Did everybody wash their hands? I didn't have to tell everybody to wash their hands. Did y'all wash your elbows? Who washed their face? Anybody wash their face? No, just the hands? Oh, that's good. That's good. You wash your elbows? I surely like this part of the campground because we're on the side where all of the cabins are. And a lot of these cabins are really well kept. I love the paint jobs on them because they look really, really nice and well kept. I also hear that a lot of these cabins stay open year round. They look really nice. Although they stay open year round, I don't think it gets plowed here. You're responsible to plow up to your own property. So you'll be able to get in, but you have to be able to plow to your own property, which makes it hard. So you have to have a shovel or a plow yourself, or hopefully someone lives further than you and they're plowing the road to get to where they live. Anita wants to complain about this hill. I already know. All right, we're on the top of the hill now, and look at the kids. And Anita's like, "No, I can't do it." So she gave me Liam, and we're gonna walk down this hill. He's flying up the hill. That was an electric bike there. So I don't think that it's easy to get up this hill with the electric bikes. No effort. You just go straight up the hills. But pedaling a little bit harder. For us, we used to pedaling. I'll not get an electric bike until I get a little older, or if I get sponsored in the video. If I get sponsored with an electric bike, I'll use the electric bike. But for now, we're using old-fashioned bikes, riding around the campgrounds, and it's worked out so far for us, having fun and getting the exercise. All right. For everybody that's wondering where we are, we're in Timothy Lake North. It's beautiful here. Beautiful. Look at the well kept landscaping. Everybody says, oh, these campgrounds are not good. I'm telling you, this campground has always been good since we've been coming here. The north and the south, Timothy Lake North and South, and it's always well kept. And you can get full hookups here. I don't even know if they have sites where there's not full hookups. Every site that I've ever been to here has had full hookups, and it's well kept. So this is a nice campground. If you're coming with your family, try camp here once or twice. If you like it, go for a membership. But everything is well kept and it's beautiful here. Again, this is a kid-friendly campground. Kid-friendly campground. All of the kids come in here. They have volleyball courts. They have basketball courts. They have playground right behind the playground. There's a mini golf setup, and you have a swimming pool that's right across over there. And this is all Timothy Lake North's property, so it's really, really well. And look at the huge campsite that we have. You can even take a look at it from the side. It's beautiful. We have a lot of shade. Starlink is popping off right there. We have a nice clear view of the sky to get unlimited, uninterrupted internet with satellite by Starlink. It is totally phenomenal. Grayson's out here playing his video games. Can you see it or not really? You can see it. We're under a nice tree, giving us plenty of shade. Grayson's laptop was dying, so we plugged it into the car. I was gonna plug it into the RV inverter, but the car inverter is on, and the car inverter is charging. The battery system is charging, so why not use the inverter in the back of the car? And I'm gonna put on probably something nice on a television up there. Probably play a little Call of Duty to get my entertainment going. And of course, I'm playing outside just to show you guys how to move around. I was trying to play with one hand, but still got me. This is pretty cool. And as you go around, you're gonna die no matter what playing with one hand. You need two hands on it at all times. And yes, Mac is out here too. And what's crazy is that I didn't put the mats down. With this gravel, I feel like you don't have to put the mats down. We're down here with our shoes anyway. I may put the mats a little bit later. Grayson is out here watching YouTube. That's so funny that he likes watching YouTube. The baby is out here in his own camping chair. The girls are out here relaxing with mommy. They go everywhere mommy goes relaxing. Baby's like, I'm chilling in here. Just let me sit in my seat, hang out with my dad. If you guys wanted to know, these are the Marxin 100 amp hour 12-volt gel batteries. Gel technology, deep cycle. I use them all of the time. One cool thing about using solar is that you can charge up your batteries as well with the solar. So we have a portable power station, the Jackery, and the front, and we're getting about 9 watts of power. It's at 92%, but we got to top that battery up to 100 before we have to go on our journey tomorrow. We're also going to be using solar tomorrow on top of the roof to top off our batteries here. We also have it plugged in, and we have our power station down there. Also, not power station, iPad that we're going to top off to 100. All right, now I have to fix this screen door. It comes off a little bit, so I'm gonna have to tighten up the screws. I'll show you the latch that I have to tighten up so that it can attach to this here. And once it attaches to this, when we open up the regular door and the screen door, everything follows along. All right, this video is being brought to you by Sundpey. I think it's pronounced that way. Sounds like Sundpey with their universal toolkit, which is really cool. Has everything you need inside to do the work that you need. I'm about to fix the door set with these tools. Believe I need one of these, a Phillips or a flathead. I'm gonna take the Phillips. Right, as time went on, as we were driving, I was telling you guys before that this piece, it goes this way and it won't lack onto the door. So we just have to move it over and we can just tighten it up. It's an easy fix. And once you tighten this up, it won't move again. All right, now it's on there snug. Let's give it a test. We can close this. Let's see if it opens up all together. Yes, it did. See, it holds it closed, and then you have to latch it off, and that has to stay in place. Let's try it one more time. We can close it off. Everything is closed. Open it back up. It latches in place, and that's what we want. But now we can just keep the door like that so the dog is not in there and not seeing us. All right, in the Sundpey Power 2 set, it does come with a drill, but this is how it looks without everything falling out. And this is your set with the drill, you have the plug, you have a small little hammer, you have everything you need to do the work inside of the RV. You even have like your little measuring tape. You have the battery for your drill that you can recharge, which is really cool. Let me charge up that battery now. So the drill battery, we have it charge it up at the back of the car. Again, it's by Sundpey. And when that turns green from the charger, you know that the battery is charged. The set comes with everything you need. It's really, really good. And here's your instruction manual for the drill. Again, this is the Sundpey Power 2 set that includes the cordless electric drill 12 volt. I'll put a link for this tool set in the description of the video. Sundpey. Here's our setup here with the portable air conditioner. Still have my workstation there. That's Grayson's little desk over there. He has his chair, has a table behind him, a table in front of him. We have the portable power station plugged in as well to give us extra outlets where we're not overloading the system of the RV. But we have our foldable table. Everything works fine. And the portable AC vented outside of the window keeps it nice and cool in here for the dog and for us. 91 degrees today. Kids out here relaxing, playing with their laptops, chilling, bikes over there. Grayson probably has the best spot in the house. He has his own chair. It's pretty cool. He's right next to the batteries. It's probably the warmest spot in the campsite too. No, those batteries have enough ventilation going on right now with the door, back hatch door open. Enough ventilation. And yes, I do have a video playing. I'm watching it. It's my video. And I always watch the videos before I publish just so that I can see if the video is needs more editing. So this one looks like it's ready to upload. Absolutely phenomenal. Check out the park over there. It's pretty hot, so we're not going over there right now. As soon as it cools down, then the kids will probably want to go to the park. Liam is over there living his best life with his mommy. It's almost time for them to eat. Bet you he's not gonna want to eat living his best life with my wife, his mommy, chilling over there. I wonder what he's watching. What are you watching, buddy? Oh, I don't understand a word he said. Oh yeah, lunch is almost ready. This is with the air fryer. These things are quality like 7-Eleven in your house. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's get ready to eat. There's a family coming in now. Hope they're not next to us because we're a little bit over with the car hauler. But it looks like he can't find his site because I remember he went in and couldn't locate where he wanted to go. But the site is big that's next to us. He's in a reflection, so it's huge. All right, they're moving along just a little bit, but they stopped again. I don't know where he's going, but it looks like he's trying to figure out where to park. I did see him come in a lot earlier and he circled the park. I guess he couldn't find his spot. And I've seen multiple RVs come in and circle around. When we came in, they told us where our spot was, and it was right at the entrance. So I know we had to block off the entrance, but I moved the RV over as much as I can so that people can still go by, and we have three things we have to park. We have the RV, the car hauler, and the car. So I got the RV in first, and then once I got it in, I was like, "Damn, I should move it over a little bit." But I already had it in. I was like, "I'm not gonna do it." But if worst comes to worst, I can just close things up and move the RV over just about maybe 1 feet. But there's a tree, like there's the tree right there, and I use that as a guideline of where to put the car hauler because once I open up my slide there's nowhere to go. You can't move anywhere over there. So that tree is there, and that's where the end of the car hauler is. It's right at that tree. So hopefully it's okay. And I forgot to say we're in a buddy site too. So the site next to us on that side is their entrance is facing us. So it's like you share basically a common territory. It's one table between both of us, but their family is just like our family. Like we stay out inside, and then when we're going somewhere, we go outside, go do what we have to do, and we come back in. So they're just like us. We do have TV and everything set up outside. We have our chairs so that we're not taking up a lot of space. It's very minimal space that we take up. We take a small imprint, so we fit in almost any site. We even did this in a state park, so we fit very closely. Sometimes you want to get your popcorn and watch people back in, but this guy seems like he's a pro. He already has the RV angle to get in where he wants to go, and he's moving it slow. So that's how you know when people know what they're doing. When they take it nice and slow, they're able to do it. And he doesn't even have a backup person behind him. So his backup camera must be good, like ours that we have in the RV here. That guy ran out to help him try to park, but there's a pole out there. But that guy ran out. He was like, "Let me help him." He was doing fine, but he came too close to the pole. I would have went with the car right where the guy is with the bike. I would have took the whole truck in there and then just backed up into the side. It would have been easier going that way to avoid that pole. The pole is probably not coming out in the picture in the camera. Well, that pole there, he couldn't get in. Sorry, let me go check my mic. But that pole that was over there, that large fifth wheel, he couldn't make that turn to get inside. So I'm guessing he called to be moved. But the site next to me, I don't know if it works or not. I know that it was empty when we came, and we just pulled into this site here. But hopefully he gets a site that works for him. We just may get into any site. We haven't had that trouble yet where we couldn't fit into a site. We actually got into a site that was really, really tight. And I had maybe about 5 to 10 inches from the back of the site, which a tree was there, to the front of the site, where the front of my RV was like right at. the tip of the site, but we made it work. We fit in there, and it was a site that I originally always get, but I used to have a travel trailer, and the travel trailer used to fit perfect with a lot of space, but the RV it didn't fit. It was just fit in there, which is really cool. But as long as that site is like a little over 35 feet, I can fit in. I'll squeeze this bad boy in, and the cameras there are so good where you can get close right up to the back of the site. And if the back of the site is another site directly behind it, you can even go further back because the wheelbase I have some more of RV behind the in front of the wheels and behind the wheels, the back wheels. So I can move back a little bit even more. So that works out good. The girls are back in. They're doing their thing, watching their laptops and have the TV on. Mommy is doing her thing, watching her TV and her phone. Liam is doing his thing in his little bassinet. We usually put him out here when he's in the living room. He has his own bed in the room in the camper, but we put him in this so he can stay close to us. Uh-oh, he heard me talking about him. He's waking up. Grayson, look at that white plug over there. You see the white plug? Yeah, the white one. Now is a black cord plugged into it. Is that light still red on the black cord? Is it red or green? It's still red? All right, that means it's still charging. All right. Yeah, I'll get it to you now. All right, this is why this is my favorite campground. He was too large to fit in that site. Usually they catch it before they put you in the site. But he was able to call and they changed them to the pull through site that was close. So he got himself into the pull through site, which is easier to get into. So good on Thousand Trails for that. All right, now that I finished watching my movie, I'm gonna go shoot the video. Guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you watch the video this long and you're not a subscriber, please just subscribe if you want. You want to see more of these videos of us going around to different campgrounds. You know, we're big family camping, and you don't have a lot of that anymore. Now let's see if the mic is on. Always have to check if the mic is on almost every clip. But please, if you like these videos, big families camping, please like, comment, subscribe. We camp around the entire United States. We're staying on the East Coast because it doesn't make sense to go to the West Coast where it is warmer. So we're staying on the East Coast during this time. Maybe during the winter when the kids get a little more breaks in their schedule, we can head over to the West Coast or to the Southeast, Florida, Key West, maybe. But you want to see that, make sure you keep subscribing, keep watching, keep making sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you know that you're gonna get all the latest videos. Now let's watch Grayson do a layup. Come on, Grayson, for the video, for the video. Oh, try it one more time, try it one more time. Get close for the video, Papa, for the video. Let's see if he can make it in. He's gonna get it this time. Oh, maybe this time. No, oh no, Grayson. Yes, we got it. The third try is a charm. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get it now. I don't want to be like Grayson. Oh, oh, first time. That was luck. I'm gonna try to do it again. First time was luck. Michael Jordan. Oh,